Hi guys, Trinity here. How you doing this evening? So, yesterday I did a video on the SEERS Tarot about the packaging on it and the way I edged the deck. So tonight, I just wanted to do a video with, I know there's a lot of walkthroughs out there, but I really wanted to kind of do a little bit of a walkthrough. I don't know if I'll show all the cards, but I wanted to do like a happy video about the deck so it doesn't seem like I'm just doing a video on edging and complaining. So the SEERS Tarot I waited for because I missed the campaign, and I love this deck. For those of you that were thinking about getting it, it's really a great deck. Even the introducing message is awesome, and they put it in this box. And into the gray we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars. Are there in a sunlit hollow, we lose and find what is ours. Isn't that sweet? I love it. Comes with a nice thick guidebook. I'm sure all of you guys have seen this in the other videos. Pretty thick, right? Not going to go through it though, because you'll get it if you order the deck. So, as I was saying in my last video, I edged it teal to match the box. And I have like a turquoise teal little bit of material that I am also going to do a bag for it, because I like to make my own tarot bags sometimes. So none of these are in order because I've been playing with them and shuffling them, but I wanted you guys to see them. This is, I don't know if you can see that, 6 of Swords. I guess I'm going to have to go over here in the light, guys. Very beautiful, showing the kind of flowing out and flowing in vibe. I love how he's running away under the sunset with a bag and feathers are flying out of it. Like he was robbing her nest. A thief in the night. This is one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. I love the way, when I look at this card, I see it's the Ace of Swords, and I see kind of like something illuminating, like there's something that you see that you need to know about, and you want to get there as quickly as you can. The King of Cups. Very modern clothes. I like the starfish. I like the sailboat in the background. I like how it shows that life is going on, whether he chooses to sit by himself and think about his emotions, or whether he chooses to go associate with others. This is a great 9 of Wands. I love this deck. I love that they put all different kinds of modernized touches to the deck. I love that we have diversity. I mean, anyway, always sorry guys about the lighting. I am always having lighting issues. Try to back it off a bit, maybe you can see it better. I love this card too. She's kind of looking out the window. She's got a magazine on the floor there. Clearly she has something in mind that she wants to do, somewhere she wants to go. And she's thinking about it, maybe even planning it, and just daydreaming about not being able to wait until she gets there. Now this is interesting, Eight of Cups here. Normally with the Eight of Cups, you are going to have a bunch of cups behind you, a set of stairs, maybe a house, and it's going to indicate that, you know, you're leaving something that you're very emotionally attached to behind. In this one, she's walking away and the cups are actually submerged in the water, and some of them you can see where they were sunken down already. Like there's not even much left that she's leaving behind anymore. It's like she left her relationship, her home, her family, and it's not even on her mind anymore. She has to go. This is a beautiful Ten of Cups. I like the rainbow and the cups kind of floating away. The colors in this deck are really awesome. I love her. I think she's beautiful. This one too, Knight of Swords. Running, maybe running away from trouble, not caring about the danger that he's in, getting himself out of danger, running from it. The Four of Cups, her just sitting there wallowing in grief and misery and boredom and depression and just not knowing what to do with herself, not even caring. The Sun, not the creepy baby card that we're used to seeing, opening yourself up to new horizons, sunrises, giving yourself fully to the universe. This is probably one of my favorite death cards, I have to say. I just don't even have any words. It's just awesome. I love the colors too. This is, in this one we actually get to see it from like your point of view. Like it's leaving where you're standing and flying forward, and it's moving quickly. This is like the inventor, the entrepreneur that is kind of going off on their own and learning to do things for themselves. Still being a student too, but not limiting herself to maybe other people's opinions of what she can and can't do. This is an awesome Fool card. Just kind of falling back and trusting the universe to catch you. That's the best that I can pull out of that at the moment. This friggin' lighting. I'm so sorry. Nine of Cups. It's like overjoyed with everything you've ever wanted. Being beyond happy, beyond fulfilled. Center stage, Six of Wands. Center stage, everybody loving you, everybody following you, everybody wanting to be like you. We're learning, we're training, we're studying, we're gathering, we're saving. This is the card right here. This card, guys. This is what made me buy this deck. The lighting. Okay. Have you ever seen a more gorgeous Queen of Pentacles? Because I haven't. She's the most, and believe me, I have a lot of tarot decks with a lot of Queen of Pentacles. She's the most gorgeous Queen of Pentacles I have ever seen. If they'd used anything other than her, it would not have made, I don't know, maybe it might have taken from the deck. What she did here is stunning. I love, love, love this card. And I understand with the Kickstarter campaign, if you ordered your deck through them, you got a postcard with her on it. I love her. This card speaks for itself. I love her too. I love these people that they used for the cards are like perfect. The families, the standalones, the Hierophant, I mean, I like the Hierophant. He's a happy guy. You could tell he's one with the universe. You could tell he's definitely come from a place of enlightenment. You can tell that he's relaxed and happy and doesn't let worries get to him because he's a master with the mind and control. But I probably would have liked them a little bit more of a twist on a traditional Hierophant. I'm not going to lie. This card is cool. It's a very different perspective. I'm sorry, I'm covering the name, guys. It's the Eight of Swords. Normally you'd see a bunch of swords stuck in the ground around a woman who's tied up with her blindfold on, and she could get away if she wanted easily. In this card, she is, it's like, I don't know, I didn't read the book yet, but it's like this is what she sees in her mind and in her heart, and this is where she stands. Now, this could also be her, because I didn't look at the book yet, her looking at her reflection. But I have to look at the book tonight. I just, between edging the deck and I was getting ready to make a bag for it, because this deck is going to go everywhere with me. I love this idea of being shut out, like not even having a choice in the matter. And the Knight of Pentacles is a good representation to me of somebody who kind of patrols their homeland, is very protective of what means a lot to them, their property, their money, their belongings, their animals, their people. They're very earthy people, but they're very grounded and they're very centered around things that they love and enjoy. That's like, it matters a lot to them. Where somebody who would fall into the swords or maybe air would be, they would love relationships just like anybody else, but it may not be the center of their attention all the time. I'm not saying that every air person or swords person or a zodiac sign is like that. That's air. Either I didn't mean it that way. I just meant some are more sensitive than others. I'm trying to find a good lighting. I love this tower. It's like you have the peace and tranquility. You could see at the bottom, like this is where it started, and then a storm came and lightning struck out of the clear blue sky. Like you got hit in the side of the head with a friggin' softball and you weren't expecting it, kind of thing. I like this emperor. He's cool. He's a very modern emperor, like, from today's society kind of guy. We don't see the robes from, like, the traditional emperor with the ram chair. But we do see the skull up here. And he has, it's an ankh on his arm. He's got the chest piece. So you know he's a king. You know he has responsibilities. You know he has to run his kingdom. Doesn't matter where his kingdom is. If it's in an apartment, if it's in a business building, if it's in a home. And I friggin' love this magician. Showing that he can pour things in, suck things in and pour things out magically. And the Five of Cups just shows me that she just don't even care. She's so upset. She's in a puddle. She's getting sucked into a black hole. And she's just kicking everything in. She just does not care. I like this Lover's card. This kind of almost reminds me of the one in the Marielle Tarot. Seven of Pentacles. He's actually watching it grow up close. his product, his business. This is the most adorable of memories and past. Things that you love, people that you loved. I heard there was controversy over this card. Not going to get into it. But I like this card. But I'm going to have to agree with the one person because it's the Ten of Swords. I watched a walkthrough on this deck and one person was saying that wasn't really what they imagined the Ten of Swords would be. So the Ten of Swords is usually a person laying on the ground with a bunch of swords stuck in their back. In this rendition of the Ten of Swords, without looking at the book again, I believe it's like transitioning, almost like a death is not the end kind of fallback on this card. Like maybe, you know, she's overcoming her change. Like she's been hurt, she's been knocked down, she's maybe been stabbed in the back, but she's now transitioned into a new state of mind and a more relaxed one where she is putting it behind her. This couldn't be a more perfect strength card. This thing is so awesome. The idea that she is one with the lion. And in the other strength card, it kind of depicts that as well. But this is a much better depiction of the strength card, in my opinion. I love this. This one is the Knight of Wands. Now, I know there's a lot of walkthroughs out there, and I didn't have to do a walkthrough, but this deck deserves it. It's such a beautiful deck. It's really easy to fall in love with. I really, really love the deck. I love the color schemes in the deck, the palette. I love the idea that they used ravens or crows for the swords. I love this card. I know a lot of people do. Anyway, there's a few more cards I'm not going to show you. This is so awesome because like I could actually picture feeling that way at some points in my life, like we all have. At any rate, thank you very much. That was the Light Seers Tarot. I left some cards to the imagination. I did not show you all of them. There's a nice thick bit in my hands that I didn't want to show you. Because if you're going to buy the deck, you deserve to keep some a secret, you know, just so you can kind of keep some things to the imagination. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Thank you. Bye.